All right, gamers. Let's fucking see if we can do this shit. Hello? Why isn't the music turning down? Oh my god, I broke it. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Why isn't my PNG tuber talking? Me when I break it? Why would it do that? Looking just like me. Sir my Chang. Yeah, I'ma win the game. Yeah. Don't stop, go get her. Validation, cause I got in medication. I got major validation, cause I got in medication. Come on, PNG tuber. Ignore that. Cause I got in medication. There we go. Okay, okay. Fixed it. Fixed it. I'm a professional. Okay, there we go. Now I can control it. Okay, we're so back. We've never been more back. I fucking love this game. I love this game, man. Okay, we're getting pretty close to the end of the game. We What planet haven't we like fully explored yet? I think we just have to finish exploring the twins. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the Ash Twin Project. Let's see. The High Energy Lab is the sun's that's the sun station. They're the same thing. Question mark. So there's something in the quantum caves. I think I have an idea of what we're missing in these caves. So let's go back to the twins. That's Fertile Hollow. Ooh, that's the planet. Hey yo, where the twins at? There we go. Okay. Oh, coming in hot, kind of. Okay. The North Pole, I think, is the lake bed. What is this? I haven't seen this yet. Hold on, gang. My boss is texting me. Okay. This planet sometimes and only sometimes has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? Okay, this is the phantom moon or quantum moon. Sorry. Hey, sorry. I found your note, Melora. Kindly count me among this moon's admirers. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timberhearth as well. This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there. Given its reluctance to move while consciously observed, it might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. I agree. Our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon, so we can always know where it is. Chert's research notes. Property of Chert. Clearly the Nomai are making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What was it the Nomai were observing? I'd posit there was something special about the orange symbol on that device. Hal and the new astronomer's tool would be handy to have right now. I'll check that in a second. Okay, the quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the places the moon goes. Anana Burr and I Nana Burr, I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all the phantom moon's locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the devices. It's also possible there exists a sixth place in the star system which the phantom moon travels. You have keen eyes, my friend, so this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. Huh. Well, we know that it's more than that. There's the phantom moon. Okay, so that's following the planets. What is that symbol? It's not the brain. Oh, it's the moon. Yeah. What the fuck? Is it on the? Is it on the asteroid? Is it? No. Oh, does that mean it's on this planet? Maybe. Huh. Whoa. I've never seen the sun solar thing that close. Anything here? No. Whoa. That comes real close. Okay, let's check the ship log and make sure I didn't miss anything here. Ow. Okay, quantum moon locator. Okay. So I have another theory for what we can do on the quantum caves. Hold on, I want to check this shit out. Uh-uh. I see stairs over here. Sunless City is down that way. High energy lab. Note this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. Rami and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. Although it's incredibly Jesus. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the sunless city. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin projects. If you are here to help or even just observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. Okay. Gotcha. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's try to get to the Sunless City before... Okay. Sunless City. Oh shit. Crash site caves. Okay, so we can't get in from there. We can get in from the crash site caves, but I don't want to do that. Ah, shit. It was worth a shot. All these little bitches telling me what to do. They're probably getting me high. I got a bone to pick. Okay, there's a quick way to the Sunless City from the orbital cannon, the gravity cannon. I do also... I have a theory about the quantum caves that I want to check out real quick. I want to see... Oops. Jesus. I want to see if we can force it to go to a new place. Okay. Okay, if we can... Never mind. That won't work. Okay. Okay, so if we could only go between these two, then it has to be at the other one. This is a new place. How do I get to there? Okay, it's kind of close. Let's... Oh, fuck. I should have jumped out on a different... All these little bitches telling me what to do. They're really getting me high. Got a bone to pick. Got a bone to lick. We got escargot, good blow, and cordon bleu. Okay, So we need to figure out where this is. It has an entrance from the top, it looks like. So I need to get a way to get up there. Which I suppose means I should go back to the ship. Yeah. Okay, I remember vaguely where it is, so we hopefully should be fine. Uh-oh. I don't see any holes. Jesus, we can land. Yeah, there we go. No! Fuck! Wrong button. Is there a cave somewhere here? Ah, I think I fucked it. Let me go back and try again. Is there there's no hole around here. Oh! Wait, I think the reason it wouldn't go last time is because it was too filled up. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Because I couldn't get it to take me last time. It won't take me to there. It'll only take the... Was I too late again? Because now it won't take... I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm going insane. Okay. Oh, shit. I guess it's really late in the loop. Let's go up to the other twin and see what it's looking like. Is that a teleporter? Where does it teleport me to? Ooh, perfect. Ouch. Okay, some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plans will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, I don't find that funny. How curious, Remy thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting you that you monitor this conversation. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis: time spent away from the station would be beneficial for you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis. That at least we can agree on. Doing a little platforming. Okay, ow. Jesus Christ. How do you do that? We try the quantum caves again. I think what's happening is I'm getting to it too late in the loop, and wherever it's supposed to take me is covered by sand, so it won't take me there. No, 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 no. Abort, abort. Okay, that was a really short loop. Oopsies. Oriples pooples. No, wrong side. Rude, first of all. Okay, haters, let's go. Okay, I don't actually understand this now. Okay, new idea. That one there, looking at that. To force it to not be there. We go back to here. What the fuck? Why does it only take the probe there? Okay, back to plan A, where we try to find a way into it. There has to be a hole above it. I don't get it. Where's the entrance? Theoretically, there should be like a hole. I don't know which direction the scout's pointing. I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm gonna head back to the ship and look at the reports again. Okay, shut up. Oh, it is under sand. Okay, I'm just gonna die and reset it. Really? Come on. Why is it so hard to die? There we go. I'm sure this is fine. Okay, spooky. I can immediately tell I'm going to get lost here. Okay, the sand is already starting. I have a feeling I don't want to land in the sand. Oh, fuck. What the hell? Why are... Why are there quantum fucking... Spikies? Fuck me, that scared me. I've come to look for Colas. This is where we were when he vanished, but he's been missing for 2 days now. Your strange, wandering rock friend here, though. Colas isn't Coleus. And I observed this unusual looking rock shards of smaller rocks, at least 2 other caverns. I'm sure this is relevant. What happened before Coleus disappeared? We were examining the different rocks. I recalled Coleus standing on the largest one, the wandering rock, and taking notes, and then my lantern died. When I lit it back up, Coleus and the rock were both gone. Okay. The fucking... Jesus Christ. Okay. Good job, gang. We did it. Please tell me there's not more to explore there. If I miss something, I think I'm going to scream because that was terrifying. What do you mean there's more to explore? Okay, I just had to fucking identify the shard. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. That was annoying. Okay. We do have to get down to the Sunless City though, and there's a easy way to get there if it's not too late. I don't think it is. At the gravity cannon, which is where. There. High energy lab. I'm gonna act like it's at the top of this and not the bottom of this. I think it's at the bottom of it. Okay, yeah. I have to get here sooner again. Okay, so then we'll just leave. Where? Yeah. We'll just leave and start exploring the top. I mean the other twin. Sub-twin. And next cycle we'll go there. Fucking settle down. Oh, hi, dead body. Oh, maybe we don't land right there. Fucking get me out of there. Jesus. I just want to move out of the way. Scroll, anyone? Anybody have a map? Anybody maybe happen to know how the hell to do this? Scroll. Okay, after visiting friends from the Hanging City, we were planning the Ash Twin project at a high-energy lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost in the Ember Twin. My gratitude that Remy found me, but the high-energy lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Kanoi would lose its own head if we weren't automatically impossible. Atomically impossible, Jesus. Well, okay, well, where does this lead? Ooh, speed racer. Another teleporter. Oh. Another teleporter. Why are there so many fucking teleporters? Jesus. Here's our first delivery, RO1 warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing the cores of the siblings, the core siblings on Brittle Hollows. I write this. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ashman project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found in the White Hole Station that started this project. Could I come visit sometime to learn? I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built on the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return this with more material soon. Okay, so we know the teleporters only work when they're aligned with something. So, like, what if we just sit here for a minute? Nope. Shit. I was trying to read that. Okay. No idea. Try to finagle my way up there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck. I think there's a way, but there's a way we gotta be able to do it. I think we need to go down there, pull the thing up, and then Because I don't see another way to get to there. I want to get to there. There's something there. What's on the very north pole of this? I'm just like fucked. I don't have a way to get home. So I think I need to just die. There we go. Because I'm pretty sure those are one-way teleporters. Okay. I wonder if there's a stat screen to see how many times I fucking beefed it. Where is Ash Twin Project, Sun Station, Sunless City, Anglerfish? Fucking, I got teleported to somewhere that I'm not sure what it was. Okay. Wait, there's a Nickelodeon X Magic the Gathering panel at Comic-Con, at the New York Comic-Con. People think that's going to be the TMNT set announcement. Hey, what the hell? I'm so confused. Oh, I have to wait for the sand. Oh, that's actually evil. I have to wait for the sand to get up over the 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 cacti. Oh, and that means I'm like doing a race before I get squished. Oh fuck. Okay. Because I can't boost through the sand. All right. Come on. Bring it on, come on. Oh, my bitrate's probably getting tanked, huh? Hang on. Okay. Okay. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Where am I going? Oh, not fun. Not fun at all. Mm. Okay. Jesus, that could have been so much more evil. What is this? Oh, I see. That was the entrance that's ghosted off. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that's all about. A record show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. Remy and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or a simple machine error. Initial things first. Our experiment setup we'll first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup of a white hole station. Hypothesis: it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. In theory, what we want to try is to reproduce a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at the destination. Okay. Okay. An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eye. To this end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City energy supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Rami Yaro requests that we let him know before we reroute any energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Remy and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. I saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. It is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Whoa. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. 22 minutes, interesting. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Rami and I believe that it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit the proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be the Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable. You say you're aghast by my pun was unintended, Rami, but I believe it's Aeroform. It's you who's Aeroform. Okay, so they went through the black hole and the white hole, noticed a small difference, then realized that they can expand that. So that's what they're doing, the power thing. And in order to build the solar power, the sun station, they needed to build it on the twins. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between the Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we used warp towers, like the ones we have on the White Hole Station, to connect the Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my impeccable, imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately. If in the Black Hole Forge, this will keep us busy. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timberhearth Tower after its geyser mountain. Oh. Okay, so that teleports to each twin, which we're on, which is interesting. What is that? What is that? That's okay. Timber Hearth, Brittle Hollow. I guess Giant's Deep. Doesn't really look like a cyclone. And this is the sun, so we need to go to the sun one. Okay. Ship is on the other side of the planet. I'm gonna go to the sun one and the Giant's Deep one. Not Giant's Deep, Brittle Hollow one. Okay, that's Giant's Deep. The twins. This is the sun. And it's broken. There's a way to get in from the bottom. Oh wait, no, this is in the path of the fucking goo of that. That's what it's in the path of. Thank you. Jesus. Okay. Okay, this is the parkour room. I got all this. Just double checking. Yeah. Alright. Bad, 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 very bad, very bad, very bad. Fuck. Are you for real? How? That's so difficult. Okay. New plan. I grab my microphone. New plan. Run straight to Brittle Hollow. Pull the forge up, which we can get to. Energy lab. Yeah, okay. The Ash Twin project. Okay, so we also need to teleport to the Ash Twin from the other one. But first, Brittle Hollow. Okay. Brittle Hollow, North Bowl, I think. Hell yeah. I'm a gamer. Oof. Oh, convenient. It's right here. Yeah, that's absolutely what we need to do. Okay, then we go back to... go back to the Ash Twin. We teleport back to Brittle Hollow from the Ash Twin and check out the forge. Because that's the only way I can see us getting to the forge right now. What the fuck was that? Oh yeah, it's Brittle Hollow. Yeah. That's like its whole thing. I guess I don't need Quantum Cave check marked anymore. Okay. Okay, twins. Where are the twins? For real. Dog, where's it even the sun? There we go. Take me to the Ash Twin. Okay, so we're a little too fast. Because the sun one isn't even, like, unveiled yet. Oh, maybe that's it. Hey, yo. Or not. Oof. Maybe I need to... The way to get through the parkour is the sand. Because the floor is all the pricklies, so maybe it's not actually a flight test. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Still got me a little bit. Okay. Okay, so this implies we can warp back. So now we just wait for the sun. That's pretty. I'm seeing the sun station. Oh, beautiful. Or not. There we go. Uh, 281,042 years ago, no user commands received for 10 minutes, all systems entering sleep. 6 minutes, 36 seconds ago, increased solar activity detected, sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels, closing emergency doors. Opens emergency doors. Okay. Oh, this is trippy. Okay. Mission. Science compels us to explore the sun. Explode the sun. Sorry, what? Mission. Science compels us to explode the sun. Uh, can't we change this? We don't enjoy working in such a morbid... I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Here's a better one. Mission. Determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, idea. Sorry, they're responsible for the sun blowing up? They got an unused statue. Doesn't seem to be anything up here. That's trippy. Holy shit, this game, man. They're weighing the sun versus the eye. Okay. So if one of them is Gabber or whatever his name is, one of them is mine. Is the other one that person we found on the quantum moon? Because they're still alive. Another unused statue. Star has reached end of natural life cycle, now approaching red giant stage warning. Evacuates sun station. Approximate time until sun station is destroyed by expanding star. 2 minutes, 36 seconds. Approximate time until star's death. 14 minutes, 6 seconds. Oh, the sun actually is getting bigger. What happened? Did the sun station not fire? It fired, Yara, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It'll never and could never cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Return to the Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps the change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that would like to investigate. Okay, so they went to the comet and died. Hi, I heard for you, my friends. We all know how hard you both worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you, High Azadia? We're well, Yarrow, or as well as I can be expected, given the circumstances. Though disappointed, I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I hoped our terrible work was finished. Huh. Okay, so at some point they tried to blow up the sun and then stopped. or it just didn't work, or it took a very long time to work. Jesus. Fucking hell. Get me out of here. We have very little time before the sun consumes the station. Huh. Okay. Follow this to the other one. To, not the twins. What is it called? The Brittle Hollow. Maybe I shouldn't get this close to that. Okay, what are you? You're Giant's Deep. Oh, we haven't even gotten to this level yet. Huh. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. The sun station's probably eaten by now. Huh. Let's go. Okay. So, note to self, don't fucking fly. Departure time, blah blah blah. Charge, step on warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Okay, so it does have a return. Ooh. Exit to surface. No. I don't want that. Okay, yeah, that's the elevator. Black hole forge. Okay, okay. I was worried that I would have to fucking fly. Black hole forge. Jesus. Okay, I need a projection stone. Presumably there's one inside. Be cautious near the boarding area while the black hole forge is in operation. Okay. Here's the forge. Okay, we'll grab that later. Where am I taking this first black hole core, and where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude, in this case, Poke, Claria, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yara your regards. Poke, I'll clearly return to the forge shortly. No, sorry, Poke. I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin. Just make sure Yara receives it. Of course you are. The white hole core are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. The
The tower designs in the high energy lab on the Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yara who's familiar with them. Okay, of note, Yara believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower's design, namely that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receivers will never align overhead. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yaro understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point between them. Interesting. Regarding warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body when it's tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, the tower's base were to shift even slightly, the tower might no longer align with the astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Pope. We don't need alignment angle to be exact, it only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental teleportation. Wait, is that everything here? Yeah, there's just another statue that never got used. I have good news, Yara. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore Yara, the core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. I need to teleport to the Ash Twin to get in there. Okay, go back to the warp and then... Fuck, I don't remember which one's the Ash Twin and which one's not. For those towers. Okay. I don't think we need to warp to Giant's Deep. I do think the sun is about to explode, though. Ow. I think this one's the Ash. I mean, it's a 50-50. I just don't remember. I'll get to Giant's Deep in a year. more into the sun. Okay, warp me down. Or not. Or not. What the hell? I fucked up. If I park right under here, I should be fine. And the sun isn't gonna explode. Okay, maybe I could have used my brain and stepped on the teleporter that didn't um, have a hole in the ceiling. I wonder what happens if I watch the supernova from here. Is the interloper going to go into the sun? It's absolutely going into the sun. That's gone. Alright, teleport me. Sorry? Sorry, where am I? Other than right next to the fucking sun. I thought it was gonna take me to the core. Then how the hell do I get down? Because if I stand on here when it aligns, central chamber to the asteroid was physically sealed off by immensely thick protective shell. The advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber of Ash. Oh my god, it does it in the simulation. Oh, and it did destroy the interloper. Huh. Cool. Did the star just blow up? Yes, it did, sir. It sure did. That kind of stuff tends to happen. It happens kind of regularly, like almost like in a 22-minute interval. Okay, I need to figure out how the fuck to get into the Ash Twin project. Okay, Ember Twin, Ash Twin. When it does flashback, is that moving on to the next puzzle or something? It's resetting the time loop. Um, the game is in 22-minute intervals. And the like only thing that carries over is like your knowledge and your like this is like an information tree that you've gathered. The game is a time loop, yeah. 22-minute. La, la, la. Okay, I need to fucking figure out how to get into the Ash Twin Project Central Chamber. Physically sealed off. Technology capable of producing 22-minute negative time intervals. Every memory recorded in my statue transmitted in there. The Ash Twin warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber of the Ash Twin. Okay. Whitehall Station was used as a model for these towers. No, I have to leave in like I don't know. I got like an hour. I want to see how far to the end of this game I can get before then. Okay. Have fun though. Okay, what the fuck? How do I get there? The the advanced warp core, sun station, high energy lab, reproduce temporal anomaly. Discover they can increase negative time intervals. When we want to know if a 22-minute negative time interval is possible, they concluded it would require new technology to produce the necessary energy, as well as an advanced warp core to handle these energies. Ash Twin was proposed as a location. Okay. Never made it out of the dark bramble. No, my warp to the solar system with a space called the vessel. Follow signal. Okay, so I can go back into the bramble, follow the info to the third escape pod, but okay, so the one with the roof on it, the Ash Twin, and the one without it is the Ember Twin. Right? Okay. So, when we think about it, Ash Twin, Ember Twin. So this is the Ash Twin. I want to get into the Ash Twin, but it doesn't have a roof. So I get sucked up. They said it's a pretty big interval, so maybe I just have to like wait for it to pass and then jump into it. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, yeah, the sun is way smaller. Okay, start shrinking. There we go. First one to reveal itself is the sun. The second one to reveal itself is the twins. Come on. I mean, I could go to the Dark Bramble, I guess. Wonder why I can't get in rotation lock with it. Yeah, because I'm not in its atmosphere. Alright. Okay, so the top of it's broken. So we established that this one is the other one. twin. This one is the ember twin. So the broken one is the ash twin. What I think needs to happen is I stand underneath the bridge while it's going on and then dash in there. I think that could work because this is just fully like open. And they mentioned something about it staying active for a couple seconds. No. Huh. And I truly don't know. Maybe there's a warp in Giant's Deep that'll explain something? That's still buried? Mostly. Spooky. What is that? Just like a particle? I wonder how big the hitbox is for the teleport. We're about to find out. Not big enough. This game is so clever, man. Like, it's just really good game design. Hello? Oh, this is for the geyser, not even for fucking Giant's Deep. Uh-oh. Me when I'm stupid. Bring it on, come on, Giant Steve. Bring it on, come on. Oh, I'm bleeding. That's awesome. Chat, tag yourself if you're bleeding. This one's for all my bleeders. Alright, Giant Steve, let's go. Teleport me through the sun. Yeah, not at all worth it. This is just a regular teleport. Okay, we wasted a ton of time. And I don't know what to do. And my ship is on the wrong planet. So... me when I'm orbiting. Oh, that was smooth. Oh, something's broken. Anything else broken? Doesn't matter, we gotta move. Starboard hull. I don't know what that means. Take another look at the map. Such is only designed to activate if the Ashwind succeeded or in the event that it failed. James, do you want to come watch Punish while I eat lung? Who the fuck is calling me right now? What time do I have to leave for work? No, I want to see how far I can get before I have to leave for work in like an hour. It is because I hate you. So just let that be known. Poisoning your food. Yeah, makes sense. After failure of the sun station, Nomad took a break to investigate the newly arrived comet. According to the Nomad computer, the sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. Camp, anglerfish, escape pod, old settlement. How do I get into the Ash Twin project? There is dialogue in the statue workshop that I know that I didn't get, but it's not telling me that I'm missing anything. Alignment angle. Diagram depicting the alignment angle between a warp tower and its corresponding astral body. Warp tower alignment angles are not exact. They only need to be within 5 degrees of the astral body center. This results in a slightly longer warp window that lasts roughly several seconds. Anyone stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. Warp tower's alignment point is not a warp. Its warp receiver, rather, a warp tower always aligns with a certain center of the corresponding astral body. The warp receiver must be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. The hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point between them. All of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6 warp receivers are being constructed at different locations. The nomad named Poke successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. Okay, so maybe I just need to like sit on. I'm just gonna like sit on this until it randomly happens because I don't know what the alignment for this is because it's the same. It's this planet. My only guess is that it seems like the core inside was also spinning. That's my best guess. So I guess we'll do like one full rotation until the fucking sand comes back. 'Cause I can't get here before the sand starts because it's buried. It only becomes unburied once the sand gets through it. Let's see if a probe can be launched. Sounds like the sand is coming already. So like, what the hell? No, it just fucking takes me. I really don't know. Just die. I don't get it. Do I have to wait in this cubby? Is that what this cubby's here for? Oh. Okay, I'm pretty sure the sun's like about to go. Oh yeah.
think this is what we're supposed to do. I'm gonna. Hopefully, we have time. That's the sun that we're hearing right now. So. Do this and then dark bramble time. Sand is coming. Oh my god. (20 minutes, 12 seconds ago, data received from previous cycles. Mass receiving data from probe tracking module, giant steep memory statue, timber hearth memory statue. 2 minutes until end of life cycle. Wait, so there's only 2. Okay, speedrun. Do. Oh god, that's so much text. Today we finished the excavation of the Ash Twin here in the space we carved. We'll craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project, powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eye on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiment at the high energy lab. I still can hardly believe Rami's hypothesis was true. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected to Giant Steep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis: it was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis: the core could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected through the Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant Steep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Malo tells me the cannon is doing well, and the Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Malo, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Malo part of the problem? Phlox and Des finished the memory statues today, and they were truly remarkable. The Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut the project down. Oh my god, time stopped stopping. Pion idea, we're having the sun station the very last complete structure from the sun explosion, and we'll turn the supply of the power the Ash Twin requires. It's impressive their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. We nearly activated the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the sun station and receive the order to fire the sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy resulting supernova, the Ash project will send the order of the orbital probe to fire back time 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after the orders are received, the sun station again will trigger the supernova and send probe data from this cannon back in time. In total, each cycle created the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end the cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. The sun station did not work. Suppose to redesign the sun station to generate the power of magnitude of supernova is still our only viable option. This is easier to express than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer our idea, but you'll need to find some way to have it. I believe we still create a supernova front, don't lose hope. However, the Ash close theoretically, the only way to power it is there another way. We're halting research into creating a supernova at the time the comet nearly arrived. The solar system we're anxious to explore. We've been a very long time since the last we explored somewhere new, so they're excited to imagine knowledge. Fuck. I don't know what this is. Artificial gravity control. Whoa.
What? That was a new one. The core of this planet was built to survive a supernova? I need to we need to go back and look at what I just learned because I read that way too fast. I was panicking. Project. Okay, there's more to learn. Okay. The hollowed out chamber inside the ash twin, the energy cables from the surface are plugged into protective casing at the planet's core. Center of the planet, there are 8 monoliths with no masks attached. 3 of the masks are actively receiving data from the probing tracking module, Giant's Deep, and Timber Hearth, respectively. Okay, so there's a mind on the probe tracking module. The Ash Twin projects, the Ash Twin project was designed to use energy from the supernova triggered by the sun station to send probe data from the orbital probe cannon 22 minutes into the past. The sun station did not work, although the Ash Twin project was theoretically sound, though Nomai were unable to power it. Okay, so to do the thing infinitely, they just keep firing randomly and then send the data back, which is what we're getting at the start of every loop. Huh. Okay. Going to the bramble. We'll be back to the core later. Okay, there is a distress beacon in the bramble. The vessel's also in the bramble. So if we find the escape pod, that could lead us to the vessel. Okay, time for the horror game to start again. I'm so fucking tense right now, dude. Oh my god, that's the ship. That's. Okay. Jesus Christ. Let's escape pod 3. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but the pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted. The anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance of survival is to return the vessel to either return to the vessel to repair the damage, or probably await rescue. Saka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It'll be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Jesus, slow down. Slow down. Okay. So, top to bottom. Escape pod 3 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency vessel activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Launching escape pod 3. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error, life support error, propulsion error, scanning external environment, scan complete, gravity not detected, breathable air not detected, multiple life form detected, potentially hostile, verdict to not exit pod. No, wrong button. Okay, there's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting two distinct beacons from the vessel, but that isn't possible for the vessel. But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in two different locations at the same time. I agree, but if the beacons are exactly identical to each other, perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already, then the vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone, and we will be lost. We'll follow the beacon to its source nearest to us, but suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have the air to reach the farther of the two beacons than this decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Emergency escape hatch. Alright. Onward. Should I have brought my whip? So something bad happened here. Okay, to any who came here searching for us, we followed one of the two beacons from the vessel to this place, but it couldn't go no farther. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed, yet the opening is too small for a single nomai to fit through, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome scene seems to be able to manipulate. This gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we'll be unable to hear it. There's nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other pods were able to reach relative safety. back to the whip. Into whip. Okay. Okay. And now we're back on this bullshit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, I don't like it here at all. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck this. Man. Man, fuck this. Oh, I hate it here. Why were there three of them right at the start? Hello? Oh. It's the vessel. Me when the vessel. Yes? Huh? I have a mug that I'm still using. JT wanted to take my dishes. They'll never have my dishes. Those are mine. Um. This seems okay. It's my scout. I probably should have like watched it come in, then I knew what I was gonna expect. Excuse me, Bones. Okay, so there's only just the one room. Oh, I'm gonna not do that. This is Eskel's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp. Our vessel's mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have. Uh, our vessel has appears to have has it fused with the local environment somehow. There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from the inside itself. We're abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or specific or space flight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel's dying. We need immediate assistance. To any Nomai clans whose vessels can hear this message, it's clear the universe is dying. We are fewer and fewer. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now. So my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay close together. If you can reach the gloaming galaxy, we found that Blackrock's suns are fairly stable and life in the star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, you will be on your own. Kana, we're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromi. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on his way to our vessel, but they never arrived, and he hasn't sent any message. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell, the disappearance of Eskel. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Eskel's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched, but found no trace, as if it was missing. Their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. Eskel's clan existed, and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors were told that story happened when they were young. Are we sure it's true, Hyssop? It was very long ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Eskel's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. Hyssop, I hope you aren't comparing Eskel's vessels to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet, we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple sun of the bright spark star system exploded, and it was only lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Kenna. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potential unstable stars, which is most of them now. Huh. Warp core. It's busted. I do anything? What the hell is this? So it's like a code or something, right? And there's a core. I just like put something random and see what happens. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know what's happening here. Let me go back to this ship and see if I'm missing anything. Missed it. Okay. Escape pod 3. No, my grave. The vessel. Okay. There's nothing more to explore other than going back to the Ash Twin. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. I think I think I think I end this run and then we go back to the Ash Twin. Jesus Christ. I got like one more full run in me before I have to go to work, which is crazy because I'm pretty sure we're about to figure out how to finish this. Just barely avoided the orbit. Huh. That's interesting. I guess I never checked out the solar panels. What am I missing here? No, I detect a quantum signal coming from somewhere in Timberhearth. Oh. I just missed it. Guess we can fly back to Timberhearth, do that, and then come back here. And by that time, the thing will be open. Timberbarth. Timberbarth. Take me to there, and not through the sun, please. I said not through the sun. Jesus. That was too close. So there's a quantum rock on Timberhearth. Is that it? Treehouse. There's the quantum move for 1 second. Yep. Alright. Nope, that's gonna take me through the sun, isn't it? I can see it. And we don't have a lot of time. Get me out of here. Go, go, go. Bring it on, come on. Let's one cycle this bitch. Okay. $14 minutes. I'm just gonna go through all of this to make sure I didn't miss anything. Good, good, good. Okay. So that's everything. Artificial gravity control. What does that do? That opens it. That's what's broken in the ship. So take back to ship. I think I need to. I think I take this to. Wait, we still have so much time. Why is it doing the end song? Okay, I have like 20 minutes before I have to leave. If this is the end of the game. Okay, chat, we're going to stop here because I have like 20 minutes before I have to leave. And I don't know. I don't. I want to experience the end of this game without worrying about running out of time. So we are going to stop there. We're going to reset this run because I don't. We didn't really do anything. Okay. And we're going to raid Connie. I'll see you guys later. Bye. 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 Bye.